Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And now can I turn to the academia? We have the chance of having with us Mr. Freitas, who is the president of the Foundation Getulio Vargas. Please, Mr. President.
Well, thank you. It's really challenging to ask a teacher to talk 1 minute or two. And it's a big challenge. We're not used to that. Education is crucial for sustainable development and for the implementation of all real commitments. Everyone has to have the opportunity to acquire the values, skills, and knowledge that are required for sustainable development. Education for sustainable development, therefore, needs to become a reality for all academic institutions worldwide, from preschool to graduate school. I applaud Rio+20 conference commitment to continue and strengthen education for sustainable development. I applaud the government's decision here, but I also want to emphasize that many stakeholders across all sectors in the world already go beyond the commitment we have heard from governments here at Rio+20. This is also true for education. I am therefore particularly happy that here at Rio we launched a declaration for higher education institutions for the first time on sustainable development, which is already supported by more than 250 institutions in over 50 countries. This declaration calls for higher education institutions worldwide to rearrange curricula. There is no sense to teach finance without teaching ethics. There is no sense to teach finance without teaching environment. So we need change curricula all over the world. I pledge on behalf of this group, which we want to call the Rio Group, to work on implementing the commitments made on sustainable development. Of course, higher education is only the beginning. This concerns all levels of education. And I, therefore, want to also encourage all other education sectors. Most actions on sustainability is a matter of commitment, not only of money. People talk about money all the time, but maybe which we need more is commitment for the population and governments. Well, people talk about concrete, and this should be a showcase. I don't want to close without mentioning at least 4 small impacts that not everybody knows. First of all, 70% of the original forest in Brazil is still in place. Everybody's worried about the forest in Brazil, but 70% created by God is still in place. Second, all schools in Brazil from now on will be required to teach sustainability. It is not only commitment, we will have enforcement also. This document was signed at Rio+20. So all students, for basic schools, for college, for postgraduate schools, all will need to study sustainability. And we have enforcement. How can we have enforcement? We have exams like SAT or GMAT or GRE, and these exams will contain questions about sustainability. So all schools, medical schools, engineering, business, will teach sustainability. Third, 10% of the GDP of Brazil will be invested in public education. And we are talking about $200 billion. 4, poverty reduction. 32 million of people joined the middle class in Brazil, that now is 105 million people. The middle class has more power buying power than the classes A and B. And finally, we are champions on recycling. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Freitas. We cannot emphasize enough the importance of this commitment.